everybody. My name is James Jones. I'm the creator of watchPresenter. watchPresenter was kind of a quick project that I decided to come up with after giving it Pebble for last Christmas. And I just thought of what would be a useful tool for me to use. And I had some presentations I was coming up with, and I figured might as well use this as a presentation controller. And after about 3 weeks, I came up with this. And it's really simple to use. You can just sign up here on the main page, enter your information, and you'll get a confirmation email. And then once you log in, feel free to email me. No spam. So basically, I already have 2 presentations that I've added in here. It's really easy to upload. You can presentation name, description, URL if you already have a PDF file someplace, or you can upload one. It only supports PDFs right now. We're only doing for PowerPoint presentations. And once you enter it, it will actually upload the file. It'll take a local cache of it. Also makes images for the live web-based viewer as well. And so if you fire the app, unfortunately, due to some limitations here on the Wi-Fi, I can't show you the mobile screen at the same time I'm showing you this. Should be able to, you'll be able to see me controlling the presentation. So go ahead and fire that up. What's happened now that I've got the app open on my phone, it's also open the app on my Pebble. So basically the application controls the watch, it's display. And this is actually a presentation from a startup that didn't go so far. But as you can see, I'm going to push a button here. It should push the right button. Automatically update to the live viewer and on the display. And the cool thing about this, if I had Apple TV here, this would actually render right on the render. Not just mirror, as you see most mirroring, but it actually uses the Apple TV as a second screen and renders it. And you can control, if you're logged in as you, it's your presentation, you can actually control the presentation from here. Supports full screen. Actually, it does it better in Chrome. There's some compatibility issues we're working on with this, but it makes it really simple. And as I move the slide here, it changes it. Should change here. Sometimes there's a little lag. It's an alpha. But that's pretty much it. There's a few things that we're going to be adding to it here in a short little while. It's actually going to become part of a suite of tools that I'm working on with some new people I've met up in Manchester. And we're going to be combining with some other projects that I've come up with. One of the first things we're going to be adding to it is voice conferencing based on the Social Now project that I presented about 6 months ago. So you'll actually be using WebRTC to do full webinars and everything with this, and we're going to rebrand the whole thing. But it's kind of neat to see using wearables as other input devices to control the Internet of Things and being able to use this as a different type of input device than we would normally have. And that was kind of my first experiment with it. And we have about 180 active users now. And that's been since we launched it at the end of January with pretty much no promotion. So I think we're doing okay since it's costing us next to nothing to run. And I'll go ahead and open it up for questions. No questions? Oh, got one.
How much of an advantage is WebRTC compared to licensing focus?
The question is, what's the advantage? how much of an advantage is WebRTC over licensing codecs?
Over licensing codecs.
Well, it's WebRTC is pretty much being built into every browser that you see out there, and there's no licensing involved. So you can already use peer-to-peer solutions to connect browsers directly to each other for voice or video communication. But you can also set up your own gateways as well to tie them back into your Office PBX system, back to the PSTN, and create a really more, atypical, or more typical communications that you would normally see when you're just talking on the telephone. And the biggest thing, it doesn't cost me to do that, really, other than, and there's plenty of open source PBXs and soft switches out there to do it. No more questions? Snyder remarks? All right, thanks for your time.
Come join New England's largest technology meetup, sponsor an event, present, or attend. Visit www.bostonnewtech.org.